You are now plugged into the multiverses with Adam and Todd.
No poking my butt, but I had it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Adam and Todd and the Multiverses podcast, the podcast where we take pop culture's most unanswerable questions, run them through a bracket, and see what we come up with. Get the perfect answer every time. Todd, how are you doing, my man?
Get to Caracas right now. I'm Jess Marjorie. Oh, hey guys, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Sorry about that. Yeah, talk to you later, Marco.
Where are you going? Caracas?
No, nothing at all.
Where is Caracas? Okay. I know that that's not where Rob Jitton is.
No, unfortunately, it's not. He would be the leader. I would have brought to New York in the middle of the night.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, coming on.
Fair.
Anytime,
So
Mr. Be a world leader, Mr. Jitton, tie him up middle of the night, bring him here. I'm okay with that.
fair
All my
enough.
votes.
If I am ever elected, I will make sure that that is on the docket. So it's a new week, it's a new series, and you know what we're doing this week? We're doing something really special. This week
I
is
think
This week is the third favorite bill.
something just happened. You
oops,
just gave it away.
I cut you off. Yeah. I did. You want to do it again?
Maybe I can. Maybe I have some time.
You want to do it again?
No?
Okay, my bad. I set them up, and then sometimes I knock them out of the park, and sometimes I knock them down.
What are we doing this week? What do you tell me?
The third favorite bill, because we obviously know what the first and the second are. So, yeah.
You know what we do?
Well, doesn't
I think that's
everybody?
how
Yeah, everybody knows the. I mean,
you're going to tell them that
this is.
we've been hired by the government. So I'm very, very high up people in the government to figure out who the third greatest bill is. It's definitely not Steve Bannon that hired us. Definitely not Steve Bannon.
Definitely not.
We were told anyone can find the first greatest bill. Anyone can find your second favorite bill. That's amateur hour. They've come to us, the Adam and Todd and the Multiverses podcast, to find out the questions that no one else can answer. Who is the third favorite bill in the world?
Answering the tough questions. I dig that.
That's what we do.
I dig
That
that.
is what we do.
That is what we
We
do.
are high quality podcast mystery solvers.
HQ.
And it's not Steve Bannon who hired us. I don't care what you hear. Not Steve Bannon.
And also, just to reiterate from last week, fuck eBay and fuck chess.com.
And fuck Ava's Flowers. Don't forget them. They're the worst. eBay's pretty bad, though. I had some run-ins with eBay this week.
More run-ins?
Absolute worst. They're the absolute worst. Speaking of other things we need to worry about from last week, let me get to our corrections. We have a couple.
Okay.
And now that we have 55 people watching our podcast, we have to be accurate and succinct. Things we got wrong. John Hughes was the director of John Hughes. Richie Valens, not Richie Valley, was the singer. Drew Barrymore is on the cover of the poster of Scream. That is her face.
That is Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore, yes, that is correct. And the girl in the garage who went for the beer was Rose McGowan.
Oh my God, it was. I
It
thought
was,
she
I know.
looked
I said-
familiar.
There's the rub was from Hamlet's poor Yorick speech. It is not, is of course from his to be or not to be speech. That is, there's the rub. Cry Havoc and Let Loose the Dogs of War is not from Richard the Second or Third, whatever I said. It's from Julius Caesar.
Oh.
Wallace Scott. The man's name is Wallace Shaw. Wilford Brimley is not in the movie Rocket Gibraltar. The man you're thinking of is Burt Lancaster, but Macaulay Culkin is in that movie. And you referenced the Ed Wood movie that was Johnny Depp's. I don't know if you knew this, but that was a Tim Burton directed movie. And last but not least, you said the word dig. I dig 25 plus times, and then I stopped counting. What's up with that?
Wait, what?
I dig that. I dig this. You said it. I stopped counting at 25. I made a drinking game for myself, and I was drunk after about 15 minutes. So that may be something fun that the viewers can do. If you want to get drunk. Every time he says, I dig that. But what was up with that? You bring that back? You trying to make that a thing?
I guess it's like a high bob sort of situation.
Okay, well, whatever. Those are the corrections for the week. Anyone missed any others? Let us know in the comments, of course. Thank you all for 55 views. Woo.
Yes, thank you. And comments. We got comments.
We did.
We got at least 2.
That does not bring our co-host back. He will not be joining us this week, and we were in contract negotiations with him, so we'll see. Getting a little big for his britches. But we'll see. Yeah, so he will not be with us this week, but he will be in spirit, of course. We miss him.
Absolutely, we do.
The third favorite bill is. Shall we get started?
Yes. Yeah. Well, before we do, first off, I would like to point out that I do love the fact that you got to do some research on the rocket Gibraltar. And
plus within that, let me tell you, I wrote this down too. 2 people that always get mixed up. It was Patricia Clarkson and Frances Conroy. They're interchangeable with me, but they were both in that movie Rocket Gibraltar with Burt Lancaster and Macaulay Culkin.
Really? I just love the fact that you got to look it up because you were completely unfamiliar with the film. So,
you know, I don't know something. I like to look it up. I may even watch the movie. Right. And I want to ask the trivia question. We had 64 movies that we referenced in the movie poster list. I want to know how many you've actually seen. I'm gonna guess the over under. I'm gonna put the over under at 40. Let's see how you do. Would you take a minute, maybe next week, let us know how many of those 64 movies you've actually seen. Every time I asked you, did you see this movie? No. Did you see this movie? No.
Well, I can tell you that there's definitely 32 because I chose 32. So there's at least that many.
Have you seen them all the way through though?
I have.
Well, that's the question. Let's see.
So,
okay. Put your guess in the comments. Whoever's closest wins a prize. You get to see his nipple.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
They do. Separate photo just to your email.
Okay, so not on the live is what I'm hearing. Okay.
Oh, come on, that's watching.
That I could maybe have that come to fruition then.
Children watching, we don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Not about the
Tennessee.
Children. Wait, what?
Remember Tennessee? That was not a good sign. Not a good. You remember. Let's keep the nipples in your shirt, buddy.
Was that with that? Well, it was Tennessee. It obviously wasn't with the chick from who was it? The girl from
Caracas.
Baton Rouge, not Baton Rouge. There was some chick that you said I
under MDR. Not discuss it.
Yes, that works out. All right, I guess without further ado, we get to work on the third favorite bill, and I will say that Todd, you had the pleasure of putting together the majority of this list and almost the entirety of the list. And with that, I did add 2 of my own. And after creating this list, I realized that I left one of my what should have been one of my personal choices. So I have an honorable mention of Bill Moseley, and we've got him here. This is Bill Moseley. He is iconic in the horror film industry or genres, and just want to give a shout out to Bill Moseley. He's been a great actor for a long time, and just wanted to give him a shout out.
But you might have, because the way that Masters of the Universe won last week, anything can win.
I mean, we started off
You're
with
out.
some.
Sorry, buddy. You're out.
Say again?
I said Bill Mosley's out.
Oh, yeah, right off the bat. Yeah.
Right off the bat. Sorry.
Yeah. So, all right, I guess we'll get into this. Let's see. First up, we've got Bill Burr versus $100 bill. So, yeah.
Once again, we start tough right off the bat.
Yeah. So,
These choices.
I'm
There's Bill Burr.
there's Bill
Let's see the
Burr. $100 bill. Oh,
There it is.
what do we have here? That does not look like cocaine.
$100 bill, though.
It is. Well, yeah. I mean, from what I can tell, yeah, it's got that silly looking O.
You have to use $100 bill there, or else you're just trash.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, with
I'm gonna vote.
I've got my vote. So I'm ready to take this to it.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Bill Burr.
$100 bill.
All right, going to the wheel right on the very first one. Look at that.
You didn't vote for $100 bill?
I voted for Bill Burr.
Bill Burr vote for $100 bill.
Oh, look at that. Bill Burr goes on, unless you want to veto.
I'm thinking about it, but I think I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. All right. So,
Congratulations.
thank you, sir. Let's see.
I wonder if he'd be
it's-
excited to know. He must have an email or a podcast somewhere we can send him a message. Hey, Bill Burr, you just beat out $100 bill in the race to become the third favorite bill. I think he'd be excited about that. I'm gonna reach out.
What in the world? It is.
I'm gonna reach out for.
I get to.
You know, he was just on Broadway.
Was he
Bill
really?
Burr was. That was what that picture was from. Glenn Ross, the David Mamet play. Played on Broadway. They said it was very good.
No kidding. Bill Burr was in an on-Broadway production.
Glenn, you know that play, Glenn Ross?
No.
Puppies for Closers. Always Be Closing.
No, I'm unfamiliar with that.
Oh my goodness. You need to familiarize yourself with Glenn Ross. It's a great movie adaptation with Al Pacino and Jack Lemmon. Alec Baldwin plays a salesman, comes in for the sales meeting. Coffee is for closers. You never heard that?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the only thing that's coming to mind with that is what was that? A Streetcar Named Desire?
He was in that. He was in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Alec Baldwin was. Is that what you're talking about?
No, just the sense of, the always be closing kind of thing.
Streetcar Named Desire. Streetcar Named Desires.
All right, here. I had some issues with for some reason the thing wasn't letting me, so we're going to bring this back up.
Keep the people occupied and engaged in the podcast.
Yes, thank you very much for that.
Happy to banter you any.
Being tech and all this other stuff is doesn't take my breath away. Yes. All right. Up next, we have a $10 bill versus the Bill of Rights. So
now, here's where we're going to start the dilemma of being the third favorite bill. Would you consider the Bill of Rights one of your top 2 bills of all time? If you do, then you can't vote for it for third best.
Shit, that's a good fact.
That's why we're chosen as the podcaster to determine this horrible, difficult question. Okay, keep that in mind. I have my answer.
Damn it, now I have to retrain my brain on how to well, here we've got the Bill of Rights here. So just to throw that up into that.
What's your favorite of the first 10 amendments?
The first 10?
That's what the Bill of Rights is,
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first 5.
That would not answer my question of what
you're right.
favorite.
My favorite is probably 4. No illegal search and seizure.
I like the one about not letting soldiers stay in your house.
Number 3. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. That is an interesting one. That is a good one too. Very good one. It is surprising how many people don't even know the first 5. What's that?
That's my choice. When a soldier stays at my house overnight, my choice.
Yes. Yeah. Which is how it should be. All right.
Does that apply to seamen as well?
Does that apply to who?
Seamen.
um
From the Navy.
right, yeah. Seafarers. Right, yeah. Yes, I would believe so. Yeah. I don't know if that changes if they've been pressed into action though.
I don't know, I'd like to press some into action. They've seen it. Some soldiers and some seamen. I'd like to press into action. I know.
I knew it. I knew it was there. All right. I'm ready to take this to a vote.
Anchors away, baby.
1 go. $10
The
bill.
Bill of Rights.
Okay. All right.
You voted for the $10 bill over the Bill of Rights.
For third best, yeah. I mean,
You think there's a chance the $10 bill is going to be the third best of all time over the Bill of Rights? You don't allow. There might be 2 better than the Bill of Rights that we want to put the Bill of Rights third.
I don't think so. No.
It's a tough podcast.
It is.
You got to use it here, buddy. Here we go. I shouldn't have been drunk last night. Might be a tough one. There we go.
Bill of Rights it is.
Thank you. The U.S. Constitution survives again, despite the many onslaughts on it by people here in South Florida and Adam.
That is so unfair. Up next, we have Bill Murray versus a $20 bill. You know, $20 is $20, but Bill Murray is.
You know what? Bill Murray. You were talking. What were we talking about the other day? That I don't remember what we were talking about with Bill Murray. We were talking about how you'd be nice to what was it we were talking? Oh, we were talking. Oh, we were talking about the John Candy documentary. I Like Myself. I watched that the other night, and opens up with Bill Murray telling a story about how people judge you on how nice you are to wait staff and workers, which is ironic because when I was tending bar, a certain Bill Murray was an asshole to me. He was drunk, he was a jerk, he was rude, but in front of everybody else. And so this is what we call karma, Mr. Murray. I'm ready to vote.
Okay, all right. And of course, just for posterity, we have the $20 bill.
Gee, that's a horrible. Look how horrible he looks.
Well,
Look at how rough. My goodness.
He's pretty old.
Terrible. Goodness, who
Yeah.
picked that picture? Probably someone you were a jerk to.
That's a fair assessment. But you know what? Truth be told, this is not the first time I've heard that this is how he is to most people. So it's interesting that that's how he opened up.
That was his story, right? What
Yeah.
a good documentary about Jack. What a nice guy he was, but goodness, Bill Murray. Dick.
All right. Well, yeah. Do we need to take this to a vote? I think I'm ready.
I'm ready to vote.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. $20.
The one that wasn't what we were talking about, but the one that wasn't Bill Murray.
Fair enough. All right, $20 bill takes it. Set as the
Right.
Up next,
$20 bill, which is what Jim Kelly, speaking of bills, who was with Mr. Murray at the time, tipped me and was very sweet. Jim Kelly, a famous bad person with waiters, couldn't have been nicer with me. Gave
Really?
me a $20 tip.
he had that persona about him that he was normally bad with wait staff.
Yeah, but nothing but pleasant and a wonderful gentleman. Nice guy, Jim Kelly.
I mean, that was always my perception
I
of
was pretty
Jim
low
Kelly.
who he was with, but yeah.
Okay.
Torch and Todd. Next.
All right. Up next, we have Bill Watterson versus Bill Bradley.
Ooh, tough one.
So Bill
Calvin and
Watterson.
Hobbes versus trying to run for president and being a New York Knick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got my vote.
Yeah, I've got mine as well. So we'll take this back. And here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Bill Watterson.
Bill, Calvin and Hobbes, how can you go wrong? What a great comic strip that was.
The the images I see quite often of, when he was an adult, like walking away, or he walks away from Hobbs, and then I think he's got a kid with him now, and the kid's got a Hobbs toy. And it's
And Chevy signs and Ford signs on the back of people's trucks.
oh, the Hobbs pissing on something. Yeah, that's but yeah, anyway. Let's see what we got here.
It's too early in the podcast to cry.
It's never too early to cry.
No,
Up next, we've got Bill Bellamy versus Pecos Bill.
Bill Bellamy versus Pecos Bill. Wow.
So Bill Bellamy here.
Puts those two in the same sentence. You can't find it. Only here. The Adam and Todd and the Multiverses podcast. Will you find Bill Bellamy and Pecos Bill? Same sentence.
So I'm sure that I've seen something that Bill Bellamy is in because I know his name. I've known it for
R&B singer.
I could have swore he was an actor.
I think he does some acting as well.
Okay. All right. And then we've got Rootin' Tootin' Fun with Walt Disney's Pecos Bill. So obviously, Turkey. This came out of Turkey with Walt Disney. What's that?
Isn't Ghanan?
Oh, no, it does. It does appear to be on par with the Ghanan posters. I love that you brought that up. I was so happy to share that with you.
I am the comic relief here. That's what I do.
You do a wonderful job. So
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Abstain.
I knew you were going to abstain there.
Okay, what'd you say? Bill Bellamy.
I said I knew you were going to Mr. Bellamy get advances.
All right, let's see. Bill Bellamy.
You can't do some research.
Yes, I was lacking on the research this week for sure. Up next, we've got Playbill, a playbill for a play, versus Bill Clinton.
Who's also a playbill.
Bill does like to play. That's widely known. So here we've got the playbill. Looks like we've got Wicked. We've got The Lion King. I'm really surprised that this doesn't have... Just looking at all the different plays that are on here, I'm really surprised that this doesn't have the Book of Mormon on there. That was... because it really did well on Broadway. I think it's still running.
It is still doing very well.
It was a great performance as well. I got to take it in back in 2011? 2012. It was 2012. And yeah, it was a great performance. And so anyway, we've got the playbill versus old Willie.
Jefferson Clinton.
Yes, sir. Saxophone man himself.
I think the playbill would look as good in a hot tub on Epstein Island. It would be kind of soggy.
Yeah, it would probably fall apart. Whereas, well, he might have fell apart a little bit too in that hot tub.
But he held his own too. All right, let's vote.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Playbill. All right.
Great photos for the theater magazine. Wow.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah. All right, here we go.
Look at this. What do we got?
Playbill goes on.
Round
Playbill it is.
six.
Um,
Wow.
so I will say that out of all the other background information, I will give Bill Clinton the fact that in my lifetime, and people will argue with this if they actually fucking watch the podcast, but during Bill Clinton's tenure as president has been the only time in my lifetime that we were not in open war. So I'll give him that. We were still doing some stuff on the down low, but I will give him that facet that it
We
seemed.
opened during the Trump administration.
Oh yeah, we're still.
But the first Trump administration, I don't think we were we?
Yeah, because he's the one that pulled everyone out of Afghanistan, where they were.
I guess
No.
Biden did. Okay.
Yeah, because
We'll
Trump
go
was the
there.
one that actually said to just leave most of the equipment there because it was too expensive to ship it back. So he just got rid of that stuff. And that's when all the people were clinging to the C-130s that were taken off and falling after they'd taken off. Anywho, what do we've got up next? Up next we have Bill and Bill Walsh. So Bill is touching beaks.
Like birds do.
Yes,
Bill.
it's a form of cuddling.
Often paired with coo, to bill and coo.
Ooh, to Bill and coo. Yeah, so Bill or Billing, I guess maybe, versus Bill Walsh. So we've got Billing.
Aw. Those puffins. They're adorable.
That is pretty damn cute. But not as cute as Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh. World champion.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to vote on this one.
I think I am too.
All right. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1. Billing.
The verb bill.
Yes. All right, we are in alignment.
I'm a cuddler. I like to cuddle. I like to bill and cuddle and coo. As you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer that as well. It's if I had someone to do that
No
with.
offense to Bill Walsh, because I'm sure he's a great cuddler.
Oh.
But
up next, we have. It's ironic that these two got matched up together, but we've got Bill Paxton versus Bill Pullman. And the reason I find that ironic is because they're both actors and both, pretty well-known actors. Also, I like to point out that this is the third week in a row that Spaceballs has come up, maybe fourth. Also, second week since this would be the second time since Independence Day because of Bill Pullman. And
which one is still alive?
Pullman. Paxton passed away. So here we've got Bill Paxton, one of I think 3 different actors that has died at the hands of both the Terminator and the Predator, and an Alien.
Father Time. And Father Time.
Oh, well, yeah. This is true. I know that Lance Hendrickson, I think, is also in that list.
I don't know that. He's the guy that rode the bike.
What?
The guy that rode the bike and had the balls chopped off. Was married to Sheryl Crow.
No, I don't think he was married to Sheryl Crow.
I think it's Lance Armstrong. Oh, okay, I got it.
Oh, wow! Didn't see that coming. Holy shit! Yep, different Lance. Anyway, we've got Bill.
That's Lancelot.
Lancelot. Shit. This is going sideways. Bill Pullman up next.
No, that's Paul Giamatti. Thomas
Paul.
Hayden Church.
What about Paul Giamatti?
Thomas Hayden Church. They starred in Sideways.
I don't think I've ever.
Surprisingly, you didn't see it.
No, and I really enjoy Paul Giamatti's work.
It's probably his greatest acting job. Sideways.
Really?
It won the Oscar.
No shit. Yeah, I'm completely unfamiliar with that.
Movie. Very fun.
It was actually not that long ago, about a year ago, that I realized I hadn't seen Paul Giamatti in anything in quite a few years. You know, he was like everywhere and then just kind of disappeared. Same way with Giovanni Ribisi. He was everywhere.
Paul Giamatti was in one of the best movies of last year.
Yeah, he's made a resurgence since the time that I noticed that he was not very prevalent. But there was a span where it just seemed like he wasn't in anything that was popping up.
What was that span? What time was that span?
Probably from like 2017 until about a year ago.
Okay. Keep going.
I mean, in terms of things that maybe it was just a lack of interest in the things that he was showing up in, or lack of interest. I'm curious,
what Paul Giamatti movies were in that span that you didn't see and missed?
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's find out. What are we voting on?
So we've got Bill Pullman here. Bill Pullman was also, as I mentioned earlier, he was in Spaceballs. He was Lone Star in Spaceballs, and he was the president in Independence Day. Outside of that, I can't really recall too many of his other notable acting positions or characters. But I think I'm ready to vote on this one.
Ready to vote.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill Paxton.
Pullman.
Okay. The wheel is getting some work today.
The Illusionist. Have you seen The Illusionist?
I've not.
Oh, good movie. Not as good as The Prestige, but very good movie. What do we got here? Come on, Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman, and Bill Pullman is the winner.
Good job, Bill.
You could say that on every one of these. That is awesome. Ooh, now this one's going to be a tough one. Up next, we have Bill Nye versus Bill S. Preston Esquire. So first off, we've got Bill Nye here, who, as we know, is... Say again?
Both of them are science guys.
Bill S. Preston. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, they traveled through time. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Bill Nye, obviously, we all know who Bill Nye is, I think, at this point. I don't think he's...
Squeezing the testicle of a very large giraffe.
I mean, I'd probably be looking at it like that as well if I was that close to a giraffe's hoof. So here we've got Bill S. Preston Esquire, one of the most famous time travelers of the 1980s. Yeah, played by Alex Winter. And
also, just recently, they're still on Broadway right now. They're still doing their run of Waiting for Godot.
Alex Winter is?
And Keanu Reeves.
They're in a Broadway show together.
The Samuel Beckett play Waiting for Godot, yes.
Okay. Did not know that they were doing that. Interesting. All right.
You can learn on this.
Yeah, I get uploaded so much knowledge. Again, I was being the tech guy. I had a lot of tech stuff to do this week. Man, this one's going to be a tough one for me.
I got it.
All right, let's see. I'm ready to take it to a vote. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Preston
Bill S. Preston.
Esquire. All right, hell yeah. Sorry, Nye, we know the earth is on fucking fire, as you put it, but if we were with Bill S. Preston, we could just go back in time and not have to worry about it. Up next, What's that?
You could fix it.
We could fix it. Yeah, we could do that. Up next, we've got Bill Lambier versus Bill Compton.
Ooh.
So,
A Detroit Piston versus a vampire.
I'm quite unfamiliar with both of these guys, but here's Bill Lambier.
I sent you a picture of Bill Lambier that looked like he had 3 legs. But that's okay. You didn't use that.
Okay. There
was a Piston. He was the center for the Detroit Pistons in their run in the, I want to say, the mid to late 80s, along with Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman.
Oh, okay.
Dennis Rodman, Joe Dumars. They were a dynasty team, won a bunch of championships.
Before Rodman moved on to the Bulls.
Always getting into fights. All right.
Okay, that explains, because I did see a picture of him with one of those plastic masks that they used to always wear. That would make sense if he was always getting into fights. And so here
Bill Compton is from True Blood, the HBO show about vampires.
I get some real James Vanderbeek sort of vibes from this guy.
Okay.
Like he looks damn near identical to James Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek vibe. It'd be fun. Where does one find a James Vanderbeek vibe?
At the James Vanderbeek store? Apparently.
All right, I'm ready to vote.
Oh, you know what? I never updated my abstention. Not that I'm going to abstain. But I just remembered. I was like, it did cross my mind. Now I can't do it because I've already mentioned it. All right. I'm down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill Lambier. Ooh, you're doing the abstention. All right, so we're gonna do 1 abstention for you and 1 abstention for me. And Bill Lambier goes on to the next round.
You could have abstained again.
Yeah, but that would have really fucked everything up, wouldn't it? And that's off. And that's it for us today, folks. Okay, cancel that. Up next, we've got a restaurant bill versus the Affordable Care Act.
Oh.
So we've got the restaurant bill here.
Little out of the box thinking there.
What the fuck is a redneck board?
I don't know.
What
it on the restaurant bill?
Yeah. I'm wondering what meal they were actually having.
Maybe like some, deer meat or something, venison maybe.
Well, they've got a cappuccino, an iced coffee, a redneck board, melon and ham, tomato burrata, crab Louis.
Probably some kind of beer or something.
Potentially. But they also have... So I don't know what crab Louis is, but it's all...
redneck board?
What's that? You want to try a redneck board?
How much was it? How much was the cost of the redneck board?
$21. Wait.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah, it must be a charcuterie.
Yes. Venison and like moose, maybe.
With all that, they also have pancakes and esquites. Esquites? I don't know. This is a weird ass restaurant. That's all I'm saying. Up next is the Affordable Care Act, which for
he's got diabetes and he's happy he's going to get paid for. Why is he so happy? I know, but I'm glad that he's happy. I like to see little kids happy. I know what I'm voting for.
Yeah, I know what I'm voting for as well. All right. 3, 2, 1. The
The
Affordable
Affordable
Care
Care
Act. Yes.
Who likes a restaurant bill? Nobody.
Not me.
I was just putting it in. Let someone else pay them. Nice.
I would love that. Um, Up next, we have Bill Gates versus the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Ooh.
Here we have Bill Gates, who has increasingly bought more farmland. I mean, he gave us Microsoft, but now he is also taking away the fantastic mother's what is that stuff called? What the hell is? Oh, the vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Apparently, he bought the company that makes Mother's apple cider vinegar that has like the stuff in the bottom of it that's supposed to be very beneficial. People were all up in arms that they were going to destroy it.
He destroyed it?
I don't know if they have or not, but they were talking about like, so they're at the bottom of the apple cider vinegar. It like has this stuff. I can't remember what they call it, but it's like this foggy, milky sort of substance. And apparently that's where all the goodness is. And they were concerned that they were going to remove that. Apparently apple cider vinegar is one of those.
Fantastic for you, but why were they concerned? Has he done it, or did he just buy the company?
I don't know. He bought the company, from what I understand, and then there's a whole slew of stuff talking about he's buying up a bunch of farmland and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I just cursory know.
I've heard a few people own things and others. I think I trust Bill Gates with vinegar.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good assessment. I trust Bill Gates with vinegar.
I trust you with vinegar. And billions of dollars.
Mm.
You do your best. Go
Well,
Bill Gates.
Up
Save the
against
world.
Bill Gates, we do have the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And wow, that is pretty awesome. You got
Look
Martin
at all
Luther
those
King.
people of color in that picture, except for Martin Luther King Jr.
Hey, I only see Martin Luther King and one other person of color here.
They're all men.
Well,
Except
that
one
is
woman
true.
on That's a dude, sorry. Sorry, dude on the right that I thought was a woman. All right, I'm ready to vote.
Yes, as am I. All right. 3, 2, 1. Civil Rights
Bill
Act.
Gates.
Ooh, okay. All right. Spin the wheel. Make a deal.
I voted for Bill Gates because I think the Civil Rights Bill would be one of the top two.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
Well, Civil Rights Bill goes on.
I can see that.
And
Sorry,
see
Bill
that.
Gates.
And I guess my explanation for the other one, Bill of Rights. That was why I did not choose it as number 3. I put it at a higher platform than 3.
Consider as we go down this road of bills.
Okay, so not saying that I don't. Damn it! This confused me. I do also hold that higher than 3 as well. Just to be clear on that, and I get to keep riding this out. I'm just making that clear. Just making that clear. Up next is Bill Maher versus Just the Bill. So
I know. By next time. Who do we got? We got Bill who?
Bill Maher
Bill Maher.
versus.
Just watched his Club Random today with John Stamos.
What's your take on Bill Maher? Because I
think is very proud of himself.
I was going to say pretentious is.
No, I think he's just proud himself, as he should be. He's accomplished a lot. He's a very funny comedian. Been on the air for 3 decades. He's a lone wolf. He calls himself. Never married. Knows what he believes in. Knows what he wants, and doesn't have any quarter that he pulls. He has the balls to say what he means, and sometimes you agree with him, sometimes you don't. But I think you got to respect him.
Okay, fair. I mean, I wanted to say that some people that had been on his show had not had the best. I don't want to say views, but like didn't have the best like off stage stories of him. But I can't remember that to be accurate or not. But
He probably has in is what I imagine. And when he gets criticized, he doesn't seem to take that very well.
Okay.
But, all right, I respect him. I think he's a good guy.
I like that show that he put out where he was, he wasn't actually on the platform in front of a live studio audience. He's basically just like out in his garage or something like that, or in his.
That I'd watched today. He just basically talks with people for a couple hours.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I do dig that show. Let's see. Oh, and we have Just a Bill. And
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I cannot remember how this dude sounds. I can remember the conjunction junction, but I can't.
Bill, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Okay.
Yeah, I do remember it now. He sounded very similar to the conjunction junction guy, right?
Probably was the same guy.
Okay, yeah. Putting together words and making them function. Yeah, that guy. All right, I think I'm ready to vote.
You gotta do that with Droopy now.
I knew it. It was coming. I set you up. Let me see. Putting together words and making. I'm so happy I can do that for you, buddy.
Okay, that's what the people watch. That's what they want.
Yep. Yeah. You got to spoon
the podcast now because they got what they wanted.
You got to spoon feed them.
Around, you never know. It might be Droopy at the end.
Ooh.
Gotta watch the whole podcast. I'm ready to vote though.
I am as well. 3, 2, 1. Bill Maher. Ooh, another abstention for Todd. All right. Bill Maher goes on to next round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just making sure that I have labeled these all correctly. Fantastic. All right, next up on the bracket, we have Bill Bixby versus a $5 bill.
Ooh.
Bill Bixby here. Obviously, What's that?
I said Sic Semper Tyrannis, which is, of course, what Lincoln's assassin said before they shot him. We're talking about a $5 bill.
Oh.
Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby, yeah. Who played Banner? David Banner, I think was the name of the scientist.
It was David.
David, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen the Hulk.
The original show? You never watched it?
No.
Oh man, I mean, this was Lou Ferrigno in his prime. But anyway, we're talking about Bixby here. But yeah, I mean, he had that nice 70s perm action going that was so prevalent in pretty much every character in the Brady Bunch. Versus the $5 bill.
All right.
Yeah. Very anticlimactic there as I set that up. But okay, let's.
What did they say?
What did they say?
You said that to me many times, Adam. $5 is $5.
Well, 20 is 20 as well. I mean,
it's hard times. It's not $20 anymore. Now it's $5.
Wait, aren't we dealing with inflation?
This got me. All right, let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1. $5 bill. Oh shit. Okay. All right, here we go.
I figured he deserved a vote because he was the Hulk, but I'm sure he did many other things.
$5 bill goes on.
There you go. Sorry, Bill Bixby. I tried.
You did. It was a valiant effort. And I honestly, I don't know anything else other than the Hulk that he was in.
I don't either, but I bet we'll have some corrections next week and find out.
More than likely, yeah. Up next, we have Wild Bill Hickok versus Bill the Butcher, and this is pretty interesting. I did use a different photo for Wild Bill Hickok, but what I find interesting about this, once you see it, is so here we have Wild Bill Hickok, and I don't know too much about him. I just know that he was basically a.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh shit! I see it. I do see that. What I think is interesting is you look at this guy's face, and then you look at Bill the Butcher, and they're almost interchangeable.
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis, of course.
Oh,
And
such
Bill
a
the
good
Butcher.
performance.
Great movie. Great actor. But how
Yeah.
fun is it to say Hickok?
Hickok, yeah. Yeah. I got to type
Sounds
that
like a
out quite a few
question.
times. It's like a what?
You know, right after you come, you do that last Hickok.
Hickok. Oh. I don't know that this is a shared experience. But I think I'm ready to.
It's a tough one. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 2, 1. Bill the Butcher.
Hickok.
All right, there we go.
Fun to say. Sorry, Daniel Day-Lewis, you'll have your day. But come on, come on, come on.
Oh, Bill the Butcher goes on. I waited
All right, I'm
this
okay.
so that it is
All right, I'm okay with that.
in a
You
better.
waited, huh? You did it? I got it.
Yeah, you know,
Sure, it's your podcast, baby. You do
it's
what you want.
our podcast.
You want to cheat? You go right ahead.
Well, it just it means that they're not all the same anymore. Although I weighted them all the same, they're just different sizes now on different parts of the board or different parts of the wheel.
I trust you.
All right. Up next, we have Bill Goldberg versus Bill Engvall. So
Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg, former
Bill
Atlanta
Gold-
Falcons player and WWF/WWE. I think he broke out in WCW. I could be wrong, but here we have Bill Goldberg.
He's a rep-
He went from professional football to professional wrestling.
From his face.
Uh,
If I get a hole in his face.
dude is just jacked. Those
Signed copy? Do you have that just autograph that you have of his? Or is that just a random picture?
random picture. It's not me. Yeah, it's not mine. Yeah,
You have that.
no.
You may
Dude
have
was-
lots of shit on your wall next to your bed.
I have
thought
lots
that
of.
might be from the collection.
Unfortunately, no. The collection's staying in the collection. It doesn't get to be posted here.
Are you gonna Stan Laurel?
Stan Laurel.
You're like you don't know who Stan Laurel is. Okay, that's who's Mr. Goldberg again?
He's Bill Engvall.
Who's that?
Bill Engvall was one of the comedy. Well, he's a comedian, and he was part of the comedy troupe that made up the Blue Collar Comedy Tour for a very long time. I believe he had a sitcom as well around the same time. That's
Okay.
about all I know about Bill Engvall.
That's quite the combo here we got.
Yeah. Very different. I mean,
Ready to vote.
you ready to vote? All right,
Ready to
here we
vote.
go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bill Goldberg. Abstain again. All right. Wow. Okay. Bill Goldberg it is.
I had no idea how to vote that one.
All right. That's fair. Up next, we have the Big Beautiful Bill. The Big Beautiful Bill versus Kill Bill. Well, Bill from Kill Bill. Here we have the Big Beautiful Bill. It's the best bill that's ever been. I came in, I said, wow, what a great bill this is.
Is that your
So,
droopy?
no, that was not my droopy.
Droopy?
No, that was my Trump impression.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's the best bill.
Versus what?
Versus Bill from Kill Bill, played by the late David Carradine. Which is one of the last performances I believe I saw him in.
All right, I'm ready to vote.
Yeah, I'm ready to vote as well. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
David
Bill from
Carradine.
Kill Bill. Yes. Okay. Up next, we have Buffalo Bill Cody versus a $2 bill.
Oh,
Yeah. There we go. There we are. Buffalo Bill Cody, who I'm not really familiar with, other than I know he was a cowboy.
cowboy. He ran a Wild West show, sure, along with what's name? What's the woman that had the woman Amelia, not Amelia Earhart. The Jane. What's her name? The chick, Annie Oakley,
Oh,
was in his.
okay.
Okay.
Versus the $2 bill.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
The $2 bill, the U.S. currency that has the most people on it.
Does it really? What, on the backside? I did.
Has Continental
Oh,
Congress on the back.
really? Okay. I should have
So
looked at that. I
might
did
be
not
wrong.
know that. I
I'm ready
believe
to
you're
vote.
right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Abstain.
$2 bill.
All right. All
Okay.
right, we got the abstention and $2 bill it is. Okay. Up next, we have Bill Haley versus, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. I believe it's Bill Nye or Bill Nahi.
Nighy,
Not
the actor.
Nahi. Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
All right, where are you?
You know who that is? You
Yes, I
recognize him
actually.
from shows?
Yes, yeah. I've seen him in a lot of stuff. So Bill Haley, I'm not familiar with Bill Haley really at all.
Yes, you are. Bill Haley in the comments. King of rock and roll, the founder of rock and roll. Rock around the clock.
I am familiar with Bill Haley. Okay, thank you.
Got it, baby.
Versus Bill Nighy, who I do know from, he played the lead vampire in the movie Underworld.
Okay.
With Kate Beckinsale. So that's where I know him the most from. He actually just showed up in a commercial for fragrances, I think. Where he was
great character from what's the Johnny Depp pirate movie? He's one of those. He's in that pirate movie. He's in Love Actually, in a lot of great movies. Great character actor.
Was
Probably
he
in the Harry Potter movie? Probably because every British actor was in the Harry Potter movies somewhere.
I'm
But
trying
maybe
to.
not.
Well, I haven't seen all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I know that I'm thinking.
I think he was one of the villains.
Well, I know I'm thinking Jeffrey Rush was in there. I think that was Jeffrey Rush.
Oh, sorry, Bill Nighy.
What else? I believe he was also the dad in Simon Pegg's film
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Thank you.
Whoa, look at that. Pull that one up.
Yes.
Bill Nighy, I'm sure we're screwing his entire career, so we apologize.
I'm ready to vote on this one if you are.
But
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill
Bill
Nye.
Haley.
Okay. All right. Spin the wheel.
Don't like music? Not a music guy?
Bill Haley goes on.
All right. Rock around that clock.
All righty. Up next is a great one. We've got the $3 bill versus O.J. Simpson.
Ooh, OJ's. Oh, a Buffalo Bill. I get it.
Yeah.
OJ Simpson.
You
And
know.
the $3 bill. Okay.
So
I
here
like
we
it.
have the $3 bill, which is just a marvelous looking bill.
Who is that on that $3 bill, Adam? Who is that person right there on the $3 bill that you have pictured in our podcast that we're prominently displaying?
I really don't know, but it
There's an icon. Everyone should know. There's Marsha P. Johnson, the woman known for throwing the first brick at Stonewall.
really okay. That's cool.
Probably on that bill, the phrase "queer" as a $3 bill would be my guess. That would be a great person to put on a $3 bill if you wanted to do that. I like it.
That is awesome. That is a cool bit of knowledge that you've bestowed on me. Yeah, that Stonewall was a big deal.
Pretty big deal.
Versus O.J. Simpson.
There he is, Orenthal James Simpson.
Who I will prefer to remember from his time in the Naked Gun movies.
You know, he was having just watched the Indiana University Hoosiers crush Alabama in the Rose Bowl. Go IU. Move on to the semifinals. And being reminded of our 1961 loss to OJ and the Trojans. The last time IU was in the Rose Bowl, 60-some years ago.
Holy
How bad
shit.
our football team was. But now we're good. But yeah, we lost to OJ 14-3. But then he became a Buffalo Bill. Of course, we have great affection for. And then he did something. I heard he did something.
Can't really put your finger on it.
I remember what it was, but
I think he
was population control in LA is what he was in charge of.
I thought he just stole some memorabilia or something.
I have my answer.
All right, I have my answer as well. 3, 2, 1.
$3 bill.
And I appreciate your bestowage of knowledge on me so that I could make an accurate decision on that.
You're terrified to vote against that $3 bill. Just like you're terrified to vote against the bill. Until they co-hide.
It was actually like I'm all for that. You know, Stonewall, like I said, it was a big deal. You know, even Dave Chappelle was talking about how fucking crazy Stonewall was, and yeah, it was a big advancement for gay rights.
You have to say I've had enough.
Yeah.
Learn that, people. Have you had enough yet in our country? Are you gonna do something about it? Let's find out.
Up next, we have Bill Walton versus Bill Buckner.
Ooh.
And
you know who either of those two people are?
I do not. Bill Walton.
They're both sports people. Bill Walton, the famous Boston Celtic center. Ooh, and actually Bill Buckner is also famous for being from Boston. Bill Buckner was the guy who fumbled the easy ground ball to lose the World Series to the New York Mets.
Oh, shit.
Hated in Boston. Well, they've probably forgiven him now that they've won a couple series, but was hated for a long time. He screwed it up. It was easy. I could have fielded that ground ball and stepped on the bag. He missed it. Gave the World Series to the Mets. And Bill Walton, of course, brought many a championship to the Celtics. So, yeah, I'm ready to vote.
All right.
And he's a redhead.
That he is. Yeah. That was evident. That was evident. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Abstain.
Bill Buckner.
Look at
Fuck
that.
Boston.
uh, I'm sorry. You said Bill Buckner?
I said Bill Buckner. Yes, I
Okay.
did. Guy who screwed up Boston Red Sox's World Series. Sorry about that, Boston.
All right. I'm just noticing this is interesting. We're not even through the first round, and we've already down to one abstention apiece left. So very interesting. This has been a pretty
decision down the road.
crazy match. Up next we've got Bill Hader versus a duckbill. So Bill Hader.
Wow, toughest one of the round so far.
Bill Hader, I this dude's got some pretty spot on impressions.
But a duckbill
versus
Goodness.
a duckbill, which I did not know that the duckbill had those serrations on the lower portion of the bill, which I don't understand what those are for, because it's not the. Is that the overlapping?
Like to help him bite fish, I would guess. I don't know. Maybe it's. How do you decide this one? Duck walks into a pharmacy. Says, give me some chapstick. Put it on my bill. You don't have that. How could you use that joke?
He wants what on his bill?
He walks into a pharmacy. He says, "Give me some chapstick. Put it on my bill." Is it like
right?
Bill,
I get
Bill and his face.
Right. Yeah.
But then you got Bill Hader right there. Look at that, Stefano.
Yeah.
James Carville. James Carville was wonderful.
Is that who that's supposed to be? All right.
Is that right? Yep, I'm ready to vote.
I am as well. Here we go. 2, 1. Bill Hader. I had a feeling. All right, we're letting the wheel decide.
Let the wheel decide.
Oh my god! Wow. Sorry, Mr. Hader, you are out of this round.
Duck Bill. I think even Bill Hader would acknowledge that is the correct answer.
Oh, it'd be awesome if we got a shout out because of that.
Go to a pharmacy, give me some chapstick, put it on my Bill Hader.
All right. Up next, we've got Bill Blass versus Bill Monroe. And I am not familiar with either of these bills.
Bill Blass is a fashion designer.
I had a feeling.
Bluegrass musician.
I had a feeling based on this picture that that's who Bill Blass was a fashion designer. I do dig that pinstripe suit. That is my jam. And especially paired with that.
You do what's that suit?
It's my jam.
Dig it?
No, I said it. Did I say that?
Dig it several times. Okay. Good drinking game. Listeners are blasted by now, but that's okay.
Well,
Bill Blass versus Bill Monroe.
Bill Monroe here.
He was a pioneer in bluegrass music. Okay. I vote.
All right. Yeah, as do I. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill Blass. Monroe. Okay.
You voted against musicians every time. Have you noticed that? Do you hate music that much?
No, I just like Bill Blass's suit.
Love your suit.
And the suit goes on. I do like bluegrass though, but it's kind of hit or miss.
I would like to use one of my vetoes.
Okay, you want to spin again?
I would like to spin again. I think Bill Monroe deserves a second chance.
All right, here we go. We'll take a veto from Todd. And here we go again. Bill Monroe goes on to the next round.
There you go. Congratulations, Bill Monroe. Let the music live on. That's for my dad. My dad loved bluegrass music. So that one was for him.
Okay. All right. I do like bluegrass. It just
You like the
I
fashion designers. I get it. You're
I
a fashion
haven't
person. I understand.
I've only heard a few different bluegrass artists that I really like. Some of the songs that they
Everyone
play are
Monroe. Every bluegrass musician you know tip their hat to Bill Monroe. I guarantee.
okay. Well, I guess I get to check him out then.
Check him out.
All right. Up next, we've got Bill Medley versus Bill Withers.
Ooh. Now what are you gonna do? You got two musicians.
Oh, Bill Medley.
You're Bill Medley, the Righteous Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Versus Bill Withers versus I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
That's Bill Withers.
Sunshine.
Oh, I've got my answer then.
Versus the Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody, and all those. You have any answer?
I do.
I'm tempted to use an abstention, but I'm not going to because I want to see who you vote for. But let's go. I'm ready to vote. Let's vote.
All right, here we go. 3,
Ready.
2, 1. Bill Withers.
Bill, you're adamant about that one.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, that's a great tune. And
So many great
yeah.
other ones as well. Look, you
Oh, I'm
want
sure.
to look at it. Check him out.
All right. So up next we have the point of an anchor, which is known as the bill, versus Bill Russell. And
Point of an
yeah,
There's
I get
Bill
to.
Russell, who anchored all those Boston Celtics teams.
That is interesting how that works out.
Very
So yeah,
interesting, huh?
as you can see
Stuff we
there,
learned.
I'm telling you. So the
All
point
right.
of the anchor is known as the bill, just above the fluke. Well, part of the fluke and just above the palm. And versus Bill Russell, another Boston player.
Boston basketball player, legend, one of the top 50 basketball players of all time. All right. I have my answer.
Ready to vote on this one? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Point of an
Bill
anchor.
Russell.
I wasn't going to use my last abstention.
Boston, send all your mail to him. Forget the Buckner thing with me. Just all about him hating Bill Russell.
And the point of an anchor goes on to the next round.
You gotta have that point of the anchor.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to stop if it's not there. Up next, another Buffalo Bill, Josh Allen versus the Grocery Bill.
Oh, I wonder what Josh Allen's grocery bill looks like. He's a big guy. He eats a lot.
I've heard he's got a really raspy voice, too.
He's got a what?
I've heard he has a really raspy voice.
I don't know. You love that raspy voice. You're probably just imagining that.
I don't know. I someone else had told me that. I don't really watch sports all that much, but sometimes I do.
Now, good luck against the Jets.
Buffalo's playing the Jets?
They are.
Oh, you didn't want to see the grocery bill? Reusable bags, 3 of them. 5 cents a pop. That's not bad. They're 25 cents in California.
Charging for the bags. Crazy.
Hmm.
My groceries should be coming anytime soon from Instacart.
What the hell is this? Nestle Morsels and Ocean Spray. I don't know what they're making, but I'm ready to vote on this one as well. 3, 2, 1. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Go Bills.
Go Bills. And yeah, I've heard actually that Josh Allen's a really good dude also.
Yeah, amazing. They say he's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be our neighbor. He lived near us, I guess, at one point in Buffalo.
Oh, awesome.
Got a
All right.
new wife. Got a new baby on the way. All
Oh,
the
really?
best. He's going to win the Super Bowl this year. All the best to Josh Allen.
Badass.
Take
Hell
it home.
yeah. All right. Up next, we've got Bill O'Reilly versus yet another Buffalo Bill, Jim Kelly.
Oh, speaking of Jim Kelly, this
Speak of
is
the
where it turns in the positive direction. Bill Murray, you could have learned a thing or two. I'm ready to vote.
well, for posterity, here we've got Bill O'Reilly, the O'Reilly factor, and yeah, that's kind of just pontification. And then we've got Jim Kelly, who took the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row in the early
Right.
90s. And they did not win those Super Bowls, but that's a feat in
Yeah.
itself.
Who
4
cares?
consecutive Super Bowls. That means that they had 4 great seasons.
$20 bill.
What's that?
And gave me a $20 bill. That's
And
it.
he gave Todd a $20 bill. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and just, we don't need to.
Put him, move him on. Move him on.
Yeah,
Bill,
we're just
nobody likes
moving.
Bill.
Yeah, no, we're
I
not.
don't even think Bill O'Reilly likes Bill O'Reilly.
Goes home and talks shit to himself in the mirror.
I'm a little bit. You're not as good as you think you are. I might read another book. The Idiot Survive. Killing Bill O'Reilly.
Up next, we've got $1 Bill versus Bill Parcells.
Oh. Yeah, we're sticking with the football theme here, aren't we?
There are quite a few Bills that are in football. Yeah.
Speaking of the 4 years that the Bills were in the Super Bowl and were defeated twice or 4 times, one of them at least by Bill Parcells and the Giants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm ready
here,
to vote.
yeah, Bill Parcells. Okay, I'm ready to
Looks
vote.
like a stick
Look like a stick of what?
of butter.
It is kind of yellow. He is kind of yellow. You really couldn't tell if he was jaundiced in this.
Like a stick of butter with a turtle's neck. Yep. I'm ready to vote.
3, 2,
What's better
1.
than a
$1
bill?
bill. Say
Which would
again?
you rather give to a Bill Parcells or a $1 bill? The $1 bill. Of
$1
course.
bill. Yeah,
Get it. Stick that in her thong. Bill Parcells. That would fit.
that is true. Yeah, I would much rather take a $1 bill to a strip club. Well, unless Bill Parcells is paying, then maybe. Anyway,
Yeah, but how's he going to put it in her thong?
no, but if
It
he's
won't fit.
paying, no, but if he's paying, then he can put his money in her thong.
You take Bill Maher to the strip club. That's the bill you take to the strip club.
I could see that being a good time too.
He tips with hundreds.
Damn, that's got to be awesome. Moving on, we have Bill Bojangles Robinson versus Bill Richardson.
The governor of New Mexico?
Well, potentially. So here we have Bill Bojangles Robinson, who was an African American performer and entertainer, tap dancer, who was actually also the highest paid African American entertainer of his time while he was performing, which was pretty cool. Versus Bill Richardson, who I am completely unfamiliar with.
Former governor of New Mexico, ran for president of the United States and lost as a Democrat. I'm ready to vote.
When did he run for president?
Oh, I would say back when it was like, maybe it was the Al Gore, Clinton era, maybe?
Oh,
Like back that time, I believe I'm right.
okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's about right. Maybe the early aughts or late 90s. Oh, look it up. Look it up. Look for the correction next week, folks. Like, comment, subscribe.
Awesome plug. I'm ready to vote. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Mr.
Bill Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
All right, we're making some good progress. We're at about an hour and 20 minutes here, and we got 3 more to go. So, up
Let's
first,
get through this round.
we have Bill Cowher versus Bill Belichick. So this
More
is
football. My goodness, there's lots of Bills in football.
yeah, a lot of Bills. Let's see, what do we have?
Bill
Where are
Cowher pickle all the time.
we? Bill Cowher, and now here he's obviously aged quite a bit from when I used to see him on the television a lot more. But man, when he was younger, I used to think he looked so much like Jesse Ventura. I don't know if that's just me, but like,
See that?
yeah, okay,
Jesse would him in the movie.
yeah.
Is Jesse Ventura still?
Man, I don't even know. I haven't. He was what was he, a governor for a while?
Minnesota, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him passing
still
away.
alive.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck
Versus-
with that, Jesse.
Good luck staying alive. That's a wonderful sentiment. Anyway, we've got Bill Cowher here versus Bill Belichick. Belichick is Cowboys, right?
He's the Patriots. He was the
Oh, Deflategate. That's right.
Brady and the gang.
That's
Now
right.
he's dating some girl young, apparently. Getting a lot of hell for it. You date who you want, Bill Belichick.
Have at it. You know.
Get paid,
Um.
paid for. And who I'm voting for.
Okay. And remind me, Bill Cowher, who is Steelers? Hmm.
Both Buffalo rivals.
Okay. All right. I'm ready to vote.
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill Cowher.
Belichick.
Ooh, shit. The wheel is going to fall off its hinge. All right. Here we go.
I like a guy who rocks a sweatshirt all the time.
Belichick it is. All right.
Job wheel.
There we go.
All right, down to the final two of the round.
All right, and now we have another reference to Silence of the Lambs, third week in a row. Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs versus Bill Cosby. Put lotion in the basket. You have no idea the pain I could bring you. Your microphone does not like that voice.
Big girl.
Oh, was she a big fat woman? Yeah. Here we've got Buffalo Bill.
Droopy, asking if the girl was a big fat Albert girl, I'd say, hey. Come on.
God, I cannot remember what this guy's name is that played Buffalo Bill.
Ted Levine, the actor.
Say again?
Ted Levine.
Ted Levine. Oh, okay. All right. That was not what I thought his name was, but and then up against Buffalo Bill, we have Bill Cosby, the Jello Man himself.
Ooh.
Now, 10 years ago, I think I would have probably voted one way. I think I might vote a different way now.
I believe I'm going to vote the same way both times.
Mm.
Both you could say they don't put women in very high regard. So, of course, that puts them
Ooh,
quite
good.
high on my chart. So how will I choose? I choose for this. I think I know what I'm going to choose.
I guess that's a decent perception of those two individuals.
Wear fashion in sweaters. One who likes to make fashion. And I got my vote ready.
One also has their nipples pierced.
Are you sure they both don't?
I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that one did. At least in the film.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 2, 1. Buffalo Bill. You cut out every time you do that voice. Your mic really does not like that.
That's good because I probably need to speak for that one.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck me.
Ard fuck me. Goodbye, horses.
All right.
All right,
this thing
last
going.
one.
Get that.
Last one. All right, up next we have Mr. Bill versus Bill Skarsgård. So this one might be a bit of a toss-up. We have Mr. Bill of Saturday Night Live fame versus Bill Skarsgård. Oh no!
Bill Skarsgård.
Yes, that was Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, and then obviously Mr. Bill was way deeper than that. But yeah. So
I got my vote.
all right, let's go for it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bill Skarsgård. Yes, awesome. All right, my friend, that was a great first round. That we went to the wheel a lot, and we got every answer right.
We did.
Yeah,
Always do.
we always do. That one was awesome.
Well, by
Yeah,
the government to do this, not by Steve Bannon, by the way.
right.
Not commission us.
No. I mean, we have been talking about needing a sponsor, so we take it where we can, but definitely not Steve Bannon.
He did not sponsor us this week,
No.
nor did he commission this deciding poll bracket.
So yeah, up next week it looks like we've got some interesting toss-ups.
It's going to be a battle, one battle after another, they say.
Yeah, we've got some interesting ones here. Oh shit, the Affordable
My
Care Act
favorite.
the Affordable Care Act is going up against the Civil Rights Act. We've got two acts going up against each other already.
The early line from Vegas, though, has the point of an anchor as the early favorite.
Ooh, I don't know. Duckbill might take the anchor in the long run.
It's going to be something you can't miss.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah, people like and subscribe, comment, tell us what we did wrong.
yes.
Tell us what Bill you think we forgot about. Maybe Bill's Whistler, my old buddy from Bloomington. Great guy. He didn't make the podcast. Sorry, Bill. You're a good guy. But Bill's Whistler was a good guy. Let me tell you about Bill's Whistler before we leave. Bill's Whistler was this tall giant, maybe 6'2", 6'3", good guy, nicest guy in the world. The thing came through town that you could box, you could go and you could throw your hat in the ring to box whoever you wanted to. He had to fight this beast of a man. He just got the shit knocked out of him. Good old Bill. And he always smile, always happy. Nice guy. Good old Bill's Whistler. Thinking about you, Bill. But you didn't make a podcast. Sorry, buddy. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well, thank you all for stopping by and checking some stuff out with us this week. And so next week we've got a really awesome matchup. Hope to see you then. Until then, go Bills.
Literally, go Bills.
Go Bills. And until then, have a great week. Todd, have a wonderful night, my friend.
I always do.
Hell yeah. I don't dig it, but I dig it. All right. See y'all next time. Like, subscribe, and comment. We'd love to have Fernando back. So, see y'all next time. Until then, be well.
The winners have been chosen. Decisions have been made. The wheel help with the answers, so put down the knife blade. Thanks for spending time with us in the multiverses. We can't wait to see you all next time. Who knows Todd? Maybe panelists. Like, subscribe, and for the love of Todd, leave a comment. Fernando is getting restless. See you next time on Adam and Todd.